Well, everything's kind of turned around from what it was looking like last week. I don't know if you remember, we were having model just difficulties last week. Looking ahead to this week, it was showing upper 80s, and they were just all over the place. Well, now we kind of have a sense of what's going on. Two cold fronts. One of them's coming through tonight, and then the second bigger one comes in on Thursday. So again, this map is not anything showing a huge carve out of temperature with a lot of colder stuff coming on in here, but it will get cooler as we go through tonight on in toward tomorrow morning, and of course humidity levels will come down as well. So low 80s, and this may be the last run we see of this. We'll see how it goes, but 81, 82, 83, and again this is above average as we look across our area. Some 83s in there like Gordon and Warner Robins. And the dew point map again tells the story. Sometimes on one of these fronts, when it's mainly a dry front, this is usually where you can see it the most, and you can kind of get an idea. Drier air forcing it in. So as we go on through tonight, what little bit of muggy stuff we do have will get erased as we head through the overnight hours. Here's a look at the radar shot. Not much in the way of sprinkle stuff. We saw a little bit of that last night. We may see a little bit of this as the front passes through tonight. Don't expect a whole lot. We've been seeing a little bit of rain north and east of Atlanta here. It's kind of swinging on across toward the east. So by and large, the theme is to get the clouds on through, the temperature down some later tonight. Actually a pretty good bit. We should go down to around 50 for tomorrow morning, which is around average for this time of year. And then of course the drier stuff will come on in. So let's take a look. Future View shows this is around 8, 9 o'clock tonight. Again, maybe a little sprinkle in a couple of spots. Then when we go on through, Tuesday looks great. A lot of sunshine tomorrow, low 70s, the big blue sky, all that jazz. And then we get into Wednesday, extra clouds maybe starting to kind of float up, and here comes the next system. This is going to be Thursday. This will take us into Thursday morning. And you can see a warm front coming up, so we'll have a little spike in humidity for a little bit, rain, maybe a few thunderstorms. The good news is, whereas it was looking like this could be a decent severe weather maker, each model run's been backing down on that some, and most of the energy is probably going to be up to the north. So hopefully we'll just get some rain, maybe a rumble of thunder with that, and you can see long range that Thursday is basically looking like a washout. So if you have plans for that day of the week, you can probably forget it. As we go through Thursday night, most of this clears away toward the east, but we're still going to have some wraparound. I'm not saying pouring rain all the time, but there may be one of those kind of cool, cloudy, maybe an occasional drizzle. As the way it's looking right now, it's only Monday. It's only Monday. Doesn't that sound terrible? Friday on into Saturday here, and then starting to clear out more as we head towards Sunday. So yes, the bulk of rain and storm stuff with that front should get through here later Thursday, but then we may have a few lingering sprinkles. We'll figure that out as we get on closer. So around 50 in the morning, that's cooler. Tomorrow afternoon, instead of low to mid 80s, we're talking low 70s, and then probably going to see some 40s by the time we get into Wednesday morning, and then low 70s again Wednesday afternoon. Dew point map shows it all gets pushed away. The humidity does as we go through tonight, and then it will start to kind of come back up a little bit as we head Wednesday on into Thursday. But then that bigger front comes in. There he is. The dancing mummy. I just found that guy. I was looking for him in the computer, and he showed up at just the last minute. So looks like Halloween's going to be great. Going to be a little cool at night, not terribly cold. I don't see any 80s on the board. Definitely not Friday and Saturday. Coming right back.